Hello, welcome to the channel. We're going to be talking about another autistic problem that I'm struggling with, which is being misunderstood as an autistic girl myself. So, first, I want to say this is an 18 plus channel. If you're not 18 plus, please and thank you. Do not watch my content. Check out the playlist on this channel. And if you want to subscribe to my other channel and check out that playlist, that channel is called Vintage Enchantment. You can also check the community posts on this channel to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. There's a screenshot of it, and you can check the playlist on this channel also for my second channel and enjoy that playlist and have fun. There's many topics and conversations and different fun videos. So, first I want to say, as an autistic person, being misunderstood, and I don't mean like, oh, I'm a teenager, nobody gets me, blah, blah, blah. It's not like that. I'll be making hot cocoa as we're talking. I don't mean like being a teenager and being misunderstood, like blah, 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 no one gets me, the world sucks, I'm emo, depressed, and mentally suicidal, which is not true, but it's an understatement. I'm using an example here. As an autistic person, we communicate different than allistic people. Allistic people usually communicate with their facial expressions and their facial words, which don't make sense to me. So, yeah. Make hot cocoa. So, like, they'll talk about, like, what's bothering them, and they'll say, oh, I tried telling you A, B, and C, and it's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And we get looked at like we're being arrogant, judgmental, rude, prejudiced, sexist, yada, 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 which is not even the darn case. And it's like, no, I did another video on my channel called Struggling Making Friends, Autism. Check that video out. It explains a lot more of a different topic, but this is why we choose to be introverted. I hate getting off topic. We dissociate really bad. Allistic people are different than us, autism or autistic people. I can't tell when someone's being sarcastic, serious, flirting. I can't tell when you're mad at me. I'll ask you 100 times, like, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Are you annoyed at me? You don't like me? You don't like me? I'll repeat myself. I end up losing a lot of friends this way. I end up not getting into relationships at all. Even though we have a good caregiver now, but it wasn't always that case. Yeah, so I just have difficulty like expressing how I feel, and it's weird because I try so hard, and every time I try, I get looked at, like I said, racist, closed-minded, sexist, judgmental, and it's like that's not really who I'm trying to be. Like my personality is very extroverted. I'm, choosing to be more introverted, but we really want to be extroverted, and it's just like really sad because it's like people don't understand me, and when I try to talk to you and tell you how I feel, we get looked at like we're stupid, we're idiots, you're judgmental, you're arrogant, you're rude. It's like, no, you're not listening. I'm putting all this communication in and trying to use all these different words or pronouns or adjectives to accommodate you people that are allistic people. Allistic people, like I said in the beginning of the video, communicate with their facial expressions or like sign language or certain gestures in their tones of voice, and I'm like, we're not getting it, sweetheart. Could you speak a foreign language here? Like, it's not making sense. So, oh god, I hate talking. I don't have nothing written down, so I'm just going off of how I feel at the moment, and yeah, it's just really difficult to try and communicate with people, and like, I don't know. Making coffee out of the K-Reg. I'll go. Not sponsored, by the way. Not. So, got my autistic headphones. I just feel like we get misunderstood, and people just think we're either choosing to be rude, choosing to be ignorant, choosing to be introverted, which I am on that one. It's hard to make friends and have, even in therapy, I talk to my therapist, but luckily she's a therapist, so she gets me, but non-people who are not my therapist, even my own caregiver, it's difficult to talk. I even have a, dry erase board on the door, not talk, not communicate, not eat a lot of food, because just to let him know if I'm feeling non-verbal and I'm having difficulty talking, I'll point to the board, he'll get how I feel, he'll get the drift. So I feel like making friends on top of being autistic is difficult because... Hold on a minute. I gotta get this. Hold on. Now we're back to get the hot chocolate. So, like I was saying, I feel like most autistic people communicate differently with their mouth, with their words, with their sign language, with their phrases, with their facial expressions, and we're just not getting it. And it just bugs me because it's like, you expect me to understand you when you're not talking. And then people are like, oh, I told you this yesterday. I told you last week. I told you not to say that word. I told you that this is not nice to say at MHA, Mental Health Association in New York State that we go to. They're like, staff have told me this, and it's like, no, you didn't. And they're like, oh, you're just playing stupid. You're being ignorant. And it's like, no, I'm really not. You're just not understanding me. I'm being misunderstood again, as usual. Like, I'll say certain words like, oh, they're a junkie, or they're a drug addict, or they're doing drug dealing illegally here, and you're doing activity that makes me feel uncomfortable, that's going to put the building down, which is called MHA, New York State, MHA, Mental Health Association. Like, I go there for our mental health and to get out of the house and to try and communicate and try to make friends, which doesn't work. Thank God for this. And it's like, oh, no, we told you this and it offends people and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you didn't. You never told us. And if you did tell us, sorry again, but we just don't get it. And it's like, I don't think you're, getting it, people, you know? And it's hard to talk about because it's like, I just don't get it. I don't know how to, what I'm saying here. Clearly, this is an awkward video. I'm trying, guys. If you like this, you want more, give it a like and a thumbs up, please. But, so back to making friends. I feel like, or even struggling just to communicate here. By the way, it's 1:30 in the morning as I'm filming this video because we can't sleep because we're autistic. We have difficulty sleeping. Yeah. Anyway, and it's Tuesday. Gonna be Tuesday morning. Yeah. Gotta go to therapy. Gotta take the bus. Gotta go talk to people at MHA. Anyway, at least the staff people. That's another thing. Talking to staff people or teachers or adults in a supervised facility building, they just think I'm closed-minded, rude, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you're not understanding me. I have to get up in the morning and talk about this and go over these notes and think about how I'm going to talk or feel or how I'm going to express myself to individuals that are autistic people. Autistic people talk different than us, me, autistic, or autism people. And it's like, even though I'm getting re-diagnosed as a young adult, because I'm not 28 now, but still, you do carry some of your autistic traits from 7 years old to 28 years old. Anyway, I just feel misunderstood. When I'm on the bus, whether I had my headphones in or not, people just automatically want to just throw me all their problems, talk about their sex life, talk about their problems. And it's like, do I have a fucking sticker on my head that says free therapist? I don't want to hear your problems. And it's like, do I either, as an autistic person, we talk facts, we talk the truth whether it's rude, judgmental, racist, sexist, because there is no filter, no coffee filter here, zero. So we just talk about the facts, and most people can't stand the facts. They want to have the bullshit, the lies, the weaving around the non-judgmental conversation, crapola shit. And it's like, no, this is the fact, blah 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 blah. They don't want to hear the fact, whether it's truthful or hurtful. They don't want to hear it, and it's like, well, as an autistic person, I'm going to communicate this way because that's all I know. I'm not going to give you a lie, half-assed bullshit story, or like, oh, the grass is green, not blue, or there's only two genders. You can express how you feel and dress differently. Doesn't change a fact. Doesn't make you any less of a person, but there's only two. So, like, yeah, like the wall on the color of the wall is white, not ivory. There's two different colors. Ivory and white are two different shades of white. They're not the same color. That's a fact. They're not the same. So, as an autistic person, we try to communicate and spill the fact, and people don't like it, and they're just don't want to deal with me, and I lose a lot of friendships, relationships, past relationships with guys or teachers or like other students in school. I've had difficulty, and that's why we choose, like, it's why I just want to stay in my apartment or my flat and just stay to myself and not have any friends, not socialize, not be extroverted, just stay introverted. And it's like, even with like these on my head, and these are the folding ones, which I love, but I got it from Five and Below, not sponsored by the way, but like I'll put these on just to like zone the hell out because people are annoying. And it's like, so anyway, I also feel like it's just, how do I say this? Even when I was younger, I was born premature, 6 months old. My mom had me early when she fell, slipped on the ice in the winter in Brooklyn, New York. An old Italian guy saw her walking home from the grocery store, called the ambulance. Hospital picked her up. She tried to find an old Italian guy afterwards, never found him. According to her story, before she passed away from cancer, she told me he was an angel. Believe it, got it, done. It could be a fact, it could be fiction. We go by fact. That's what she said, period. Yeah, my next hair appointment is April 8th. Yay, at 11 o'clock in the morning. Good to know. So, I feel like as an autistic person, just people really just misunderstood us and don't comprehend us at all. And it's just like really, really annoying and really bad. And it's like, I don't want to be misunderstood. I don't want to be looked at like I'm stupid or ignorant. And I might do a part 2 to this, so stay tuned, guys. Hit the notification bell and subscribe. But I don't write nothing down, as you see. I'm just trying to go off by how I feel in my memory here. But it's hard to know when people are being genuinely kind, nice, sarcastic. I'm not a mind reader. Like, I'm an empath, but I'm not a mind reader. And we're not just going to talk about witchcraft, but that's another story, another video, another time on this channel or my other channel. But I don't know how to tell when people are just genuinely... I love these. These are so comfortable. Oh my god. I got these from Five and Below. I love these. Oh, and I love the color. And they're so soft and cozy. Anyway, I can't tell, like... just holistic people talk differently. That's just a fact. As an autism person, I can't jive with you. I don't understand any of your stuff. You want to make a two-way conversation and small talk, and I'm just like not feeling it, don't get it, don't want to get it, leave me alone. Just like people try to talk to me on a bus or at school or walking around where I live here, and it's like, why do you want to be friends with me? You just want to use me. You just want to manipulate us. You just want to lie, cheat, commit adultery. You just want to abuse us mentally, physically, spiritually. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to get to know you. Whether you're my neighbor, across the hall, downstairs, upstairs, diagonal. I don't care. I don't want to make friends. I've been hurt so bad by people, literally, for the past 3 years and more. I don't trust nobody. This is just coming from an autistic standpoint, an autistic person, my point of view, my story. I'd rather be by myself than with the wrong people, because people are just that messed up. So I'm going to end the video. If you guys like this, comments below if you understand this or identify to this. We might do a part 2, so look out for that. I'll meet you guys over on my second channel called Vintage Enchantment. You can look at the community post on this channel. I took a screenshot of my second channel. Also, check out the playlist on this channel, because my other channel, I have a playlist from my other channel so you can watch videos that are really popular. I didn't copy all of them, but if you click my second channel that's on the playlist on this channel, you'll go to my second channel automatically and you can watch the playlist and all the other videos that I have, since they're not all on here, because I have to do it individually one by one, and that's just too much for us as a task. So I love you guys. Be safe, be true, love yourself. I'm happy I'm autistic. I'm proud of myself. I love who I am. And that's it. Look, see, in a fold. It's so cool. And yeah, and those help. I need to start wearing those again. Those really help with noise, sound. I need to start wearing these. And they keep your ears warm in the winter. I don't know what else to say with this video, but it's just difficult to make friends and difficult to be misunderstood. I might have to start writing my videos down on paper, guys, and read off that. If you think I make sense, please, I want your opinion, subscribers. If you think I made sense or not, or if you can identify, give it a like. I love you all. Embrace yourself, love yourself.